Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're doing well today. Gosh, it feels like summer is here, doesn't it? How great the weather is, and how nice to at least have good weather right now, on top of all the not so good. I don't know if any of you saw the magician David Blaine. It was about a couple of months back. He did some amazing card tricks, even some interactive ones with those of us watching TV. And I was watching it thinking, oh, wouldn't it be nice if we could just magically make these crises we're in disappear the way he does cards? Sounds kind of juvenile, right? Well, truth is, I do pray for that every day. I pray that God would intervene and help us at least flatten the curve of this virus and spare some lives. I pray that our country will reopen once again and we can feel free and unafraid to be out and among other humans. And I also pray that God would open our hearts and minds to the issues of race and inequality that we see in our country, and that good changes will come. I imagine some of you might feel the same way too. At least I hope you do. Yet every morning I wake to hear of more suffering, more anger, more injustice, more death. It's sometimes hard to even believe we're in the midst of something like this, and it's equally hard to stay hopeful and know what to do, isn't it? These times truly can test our faith. Jürgen Moltmann was a German theologian who at like 18 or 19 years old was put into a POW camp for 3 years. And in the camp, an American chaplain gave him a Bible, and he came across the Psalms of Lament first, and then he read Mark's account of Jesus' passion. And he said something along the lines of, when I read Jesus cry, my God, why have you forsaken me? I realize this is someone who understands me, and I came to understand him. Moltmann says the why question is like an open wound you can't cure, that you have to learn to live with. I get that, because right now we don't know how to cure these things infecting us as a country. They are like open wounds, and we do find ourselves asking, why, Lord? But what I am discovering is that sometimes faith enables you to live with that open wound for a while. See, faith isn't a belief that God will spare you from problems or make them magically disappear, although God can do that anytime he wants to. But rather it's a belief that he'll carry you through those problems. See, having faith doesn't always mean everything will be okay. Rather, faith is hope waiting for tomorrow. So rather than trying to answer the question of why, theologians today say that the more important question for us is where. Where do I find God in the struggle? And what am I learning from all of this? So I guess that's my question for you today. See, I've been learning a great deal in these past 3 months. Some good things, some not. In fact, every day I realize something new, something about faith and trust and struggle. But more importantly, I realize that regardless of what I am going through, God is always there with me, always watching over me. And yes, he lets me do my own thing and even lets me fall from time to time. But that's when my faith and trust in his power to help me has to kick in. So right now, as we continue to live in this trying, uncertain time, look for what God might be telling you. Open yourself to what this time can be teaching you about yourself, your family, our world, about what matters in this life. But more than anything, I want you to trust that our God knows everything that is happening. He sees every tear you cry. He hears every prayer you speak. He knows every worry that consumes you. He knows when you fall, and he is there to raise you up again. He knows because our Lord lived through it all. And in spite of how things seem, he is still a good God who is still in control of this world. Please believe that. And as long as we continue to believe that and trust in God's love for us, I'm thinking everything will be okay in the end. So my friends, stay safe. Stay home, or if you are out, remember to wear a mask and practice social distancing. Keep washing your hands and always, always stay hopeful. Find the blessing today. Know that I'm praying for you and I love you. And I hope to see you tomorrow. God bless you. Peace.